Hello folks, Simulation for the Nation here. Welcome back to Riverbend Springs. Today you join me. We've had a very busy morning so far, and it is only 9 o'clock in the morning there, 9:40. So far we have completed about 5 contracts, I do believe. We have completed the stone picking contract. There has been 2 different weeding contracts. We have also done a log hauling contract and a mowing contract, and now we're in the baling and the wrapping as well. So it is March, which means that conditions appear to be warming up. We have some field work to do today because we're finally going to get out there, spread some fertilizer, start us getting some cereal crops ready to go as well, which is very exciting. We're just finishing up here. We've got 2 more bales to do of this bale wrapping gig, and then that's us done. Financially, we're in a great place. Really positive, which is fantastic there. And what that has meant as well is that we bought our sprayer. We have that now, it's all ready to go, and we're pretty much paid it off in a bit more as well, so we are flying. Tomorrow, in game, which will be April, we will be in a position where I think our next lot of beef will be ready to go as well, so that's going to be really good to see. And another great news, it looks like we've got a pressure washer now. Not the original in-game one, but there is a mod that was out released recently, which is a simple wireless pressure washer. I know it doesn't work, but it does work. It allows me to be able to clean things, which is what I was sorely missing, so I will take it. And there you go, contract's done on this lovely little bale wrapper. We're going to have to look to get something like this ourselves soon because we want to make silage. But we will... Let's see if this wants to fold itself up. There you go. Handy. And we have to buy some more wrap for this as well, so we've got plenty left over, so we should be good to go. We just need to bring that back. We're going to do a little bit of yard adjustment work as well, so we'll get ourselves over to the yard, we'll park this up, and we'll see what the plan looks like from there. And once again, there's a few more contracts coming in. We're not going to touch any of these now, we're going to get on with our own work, but there's the big one. What's that looking like? 29 trees, that's going to be a big old load to take. We'll do well to fit all that into one trailer. And then... yeah, that's going to be a juicy one. We'll definitely have to get that. But like I say, we're not going to start it yet. We're going to do some field work. Alright, so back at the yard, everything is looking good. Everything's been fed up this morning already. You'll see the ground conditions are looking swell. And what we're going to do as well, I've cut down a tree here. I don't know, we'll have to see if we need to get the stump grinder in just to properly get rid of it. But what I'm thinking, downloaded some new sheds as well recently. Just small ones, nothing too crazy, but it'll give us an extra little bit of storage that we're always craving, and they're very cheap as well. So something like this, if we spin it around, we can just stick it onto the end here, will give us a nice little bit of extra storage capacity, and we can work forward with that as well. So that's what I'm thinking here, but we just need to make sure is that it lines up properly. Something like that, maybe. Yeah, maybe we put it in about there. And then we can just paint everything up a little bit. And like I say, we'll get the stump grinder in at some point or another just to take care of all that. But it just gives me a little bit more space to work with, which I like. Because there's going to be a few more bits and pieces to be added in. We're going to have to get a little bit more machinery, and there's also going to be things to store. So a nice cheap storage shed like that is not the worst thing in the world to grab. And then we'll be set up. Drill's out because we cleaned it down. If I show you here now. Yes! Is it perfect? No. But does it allow me to pressure wash my machines down? Absolutely it does, which is all that we need. So we've got Big Blue here ready to go. What we're going to look like doing today is fertilizer onto the grass, which is important, and then this cover crop can be drilled. I think I'm going to put some oats into here for this year, and then we'll be all set there as well, so we can really start to get some things growing. Now this crop here is ready to harvest in theory, but I want to stick with the fertilizer on it now. Then we'll look to get it harvested very early, likely even tomorrow, and then we can let it grow again for a second cut as well. That is the plan. Corsair are looking strong and healthy. I think they're about 8 months now, so not too much further until we'll be good to kick them on. And we can really start to turn this farm around a bit more. We should start to see meadowgrass come back in as well as the seasons warm up a little bit, which would be good. Now, Merlot, we need to put the forks on. And then grab a bag of fertilizer and get ourselves started here. I accidentally started a stone picking contract as well. I don't really want to end it because if you cancel it, you do have to pay for that. So it's something I'll have to take a look into. Alright, so we'll just start with these two. Hopefully I can get two at a time. Probably not. So I'll just go with this one actually. Because the hope is that this shed will be, we'll get a lot more bales into here and fill this up properly. So things like consumables, seed, fertilizer, bale wrap, that kind of stuff, we might start sticking in this new little shed just to get it all out of the way. And then we'll see where we go from there. But yeah, this stage, first step up is to get this fertilizer spreader full. Although we might just go with this one bag in here, and then we'll see how much more we need. Perfect. Because in theory, we can do this field. We won't put anything onto the cover crop field yet, but we can also look into the field down the bottom, which needs spraying off as well. We have our new sprayer. It is on the back of the John Deere as we speak. We just went for the simple hardy one, small enough. We don't have too many fields there, but you know, it looks pretty good. Happy to get that all sorted out, that's for sure. Okay then, because we can and we will, we'll just go for stretch them down. Okay. And that's us going to be away to the races. So we'll see if this covers the whole field. It should do, I would expect. And then we'll be able to, like I said, come in and harvest this tomorrow then and reap the benefit of it. And then we'll put something straight back onto the ground once we've got it cut there as well, so we can get a good second cut off there, because that's going to be important. And maybe if we can stretch it to a third, but we'll have to see. But yeah, idea is to get as much done as quickly as possible. So that does mean that we need to get ourselves a mower of some description, and we'll need a bit more grassland equipment to go with it as well. You know, baler, we have wrapper, rake, that kind of stuff, but we will see. There's nothing of any promise in the store discounts at the moment in the sales section, so we'll have to see. Maybe we have to splash out and buy a mower to start with, but we'll see. Nice to get back out and do some actual field work though. It has been a little bit of time since we were able to do it last. We're going to swing up here now. There we go. And it should start to really fly through the summer months now that we've got a lot of this work to do. Contract work's kept us going, but it's good to get onto our own ground. Get some stuff covered off here. I think we go up this one here, and that is as simple as that. Might have to put this spreader onto the John Deere though for the field that we drilled with wheat, if only because it's probably at a height where it's vulnerable now to crop destruction, and we don't want that. So I do believe that's us done, nice and easy. Let's double check our routing, make sure we haven't missed anything. No, too perfect. Alright, and then we'll stick this onto the drill so we can get ready to go with some oats here, and then yeah, we can. This is where we should see the real benefit of having this bigger tractor come in. Just being able to pull this at full speed. I think it's got 9 miles an hour drilling speed. With all of our roller tractors there, we just could not do that or get anywhere close to doing that actually. So this should allow us to do it. Now, before we do that though, I want to make sure that we're all good with our spray. Now I think we might just have to keep that drop down actually for now, just to get through here. There you go. We've even got some hedges up here now as well. A new placeable mod came out, so that's all pretty nice. Just a little change up with the landscaping. We'll continue to do that, I think, as well. Continue to make this farm look a little bit more customized. But yeah, these are the weeds that we really want to get under control here. So we will get this all sprayed off, and then come back in with the fertilizer spinner at some point as well and get it kicked on a little bit. Now I think this actually got a one application, so it could be okay for the short term. Okay, so we'll just let that unfold. So it's currently got 50% fertilizer, which is good, so we'll get these weeds under control first, and then we might not need to do it today. We'll see how it continues. But the tractor's looking clean. It looks like it needs a touch up with paint, but when do they not? Now, okay, and then we'll come into here one more time. We'll go with the worker. That'll do. Excellent stuff. We're flying. Hopefully as well this will open up a few more doors for some spraying contracts as well, to try and get the spray to help pay for itself. But yeah, the main aim is to make sure we have as high a yield as possible across all of our ground. Grass or arable crops there, so that should help. And then with the ultimate game, the more grass we can get specifically, the better, because we just don't want to be paying for bales. We're nearly out of stock already, so we might actually have to buy another trailer load, which would be less than ideal. Don't get tired of watching this GPS work. It is really, really well thought out by Giants. It's a fantastic addition to the game. Just so simple. Fantastic, so we're going to get this all done, then we'll turn our attention to the drill, make sure that's all ready to roll as well, and then yeah, start with the spring drilling campaign. We'll have a quick obligatory check of here's nothing again, well, certainly nothing that I can afford. So yeah, we're going to have to, probably once we finish doing this field work, we'll wrap up a few more contracts so we're in a bit better financial place so we can actually buy some more shiny equipment that we need, and then we'll go from there. There's only going to be a couple more passes here, then we're done anyway, so it really won't take us too long to get this all wrapped up. It is a shame with the removal of precision farming that we don't have section control anymore, it would appear. That is a little bit of a disappointment. Hopefully we could see something similar coming at some stage, but that was a really nice addition to see and very satisfying to watch work as well. But clearly it's not going to be around, certainly in the immediate future of the game anyway. I think this looks like it's going to be our last pass, and then we should be looking a lot better. Done and dusted. Right then, so we're all done. Time to get this back on over to the yard. We can probably even take the sprayer off for now. Nice way to get another few bits chalked off here. And yeah, the next thing up there, we'll put fill the seeder up with drill, and we'll start with this field. Like I said, I think we're going to go to oats for this. Only because we don't really need to worry about any other implementation or equipment. We can just get cracking with it, and then we'll be good. Direct drilling straight into the cover crop there as well. Look at the limousine stock looking good though. Fantastic to see. Okay, so what we might do, will it fit into here? That should be the next question. If it does, then this will become a bit of a spray shed. It does not. Alright, so all that's left to do is crack on, get some seed into the seed drill, and then we're away. We've got plenty to pick from over here. We'll take the stuff that's at the front just to get rid of those crates, because I don't really like those too much. There you go. These were left over from the last bit of drilling we did, I do believe, so we'll just stick these straight on in, and then we're away. Ooh, there's a lot more contracts coming in here as well. These weeding contracts are very lucrative and very quick to do. This one here has a ginormous weeder on the back. So I mean, sure, it's going to cost you $520 to borrow the equipment there, but it's a really nice, quick thing to knock off the list. Really good way to make some money. Spraying we could now take on as well, of course. That wouldn't take too long to do. And then there's more deadwood and cultivation contracts as well. So there's plenty out there. We might well look to take a few more of those on as well, just to continue to ramp up our finances. But for right now, I think we will just go and get started. We are currently drilling oats, which is good. Let's make sure we're all good from a calendar standpoint. There you go. In the middle of March, we are fine to go. Don't want to do sunflowers, not going to do potatoes, sugar beet or sugar cane, cotton, no, grapes, olives, no. So it could be peas, spinach, and that's it really, but we don't have any of the other equipment to harvest that, so it doesn't make much sense right now. So we will stick with the plan and see how it goes, see how we get on. Do a bit more landscaping around there soon, I think, just to make sure that looks all good. But yeah, it should be nice and easy. I probably need to unfold the drill some way, I think. There might be a few things to come off here. There you go. Oh, it was already unfolded. There you go. Excellent stuff. We'll get on into the middle here. Steering assist, automatic up and down. You love to see it. Go. Okay. Alright, so spring drilling. Our one and only field. Let's get this started. Alright, and now we are cruising. Some slightly moody skies over there, but we'll gloss over that one. I'm sure it'll be fine. And we're away. Look at the contrast. Looks fantastic. Bright red with the blue and the green underneath. It's looking superb. But we're cruising. I think we could only manage about, I would like to say, I think it was about 4 miles an hour or something with the AGCO on there. So this is always a nice improvement, a nice step up. See what else we can get going with. But we're going to crack on and get through this as quickly as we can. Get this field all done, and then that's us all checked off for another task. And we'll see how we go. We could probably get a roller as well, actually, at some stage, but more and more costs. They all keep racking up there. But yeah, let me know if you are cracking on with any drilling, or how your farm's going, what the setup looks like as well. Always very intrigued to see and read about that. But I hope you have enjoyed. This has been the latest update from Riverbend Springs with me, Simulation for the Nation, and we will be back at some point in the next day or two, I would imagine there. And get back into a cadence there, following a little bit of an interruption recently. But we will, and we should be good to go. Up to 9 now, and we are horsing it along. Fantastic. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching as always. I do hope you have enjoyed. Please do consider giving it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more if you do like this kind of stuff. I have been Simulation for the Nation, and we will see you all in the next one. Catch you later.